matter, and just to make them think that they are doing something. And the squire got fucking strapped to the fucking retard brigade. And that's what's going on. That, or yeah, this is just straight up a trainee who stole the suit somehow, wasn't caught, and is taking it for a joyride somehow, and nobody knows. And now he's like, it's like backfiring on them because they're fucking retarded.
Yeah, because I would never. Brotherhood Knights don't act like this, like in any of the games. It's really weird.
There's a reason why people would compare them to like Warhammer Knights and stuff, like the Space Marines and stuff. You know, like they didn't fuck around. You know, they weren't like untrained, pathetic pieces of shit. They actually had like training and dignity and, you know, like discipline.
Yeah.
And they were actually really combat effective. Like right there, the part where the bear like was staggered a little bit, he wouldn't have just stood there going, "Oh fuck!" He would have pulled like a fucking combat knife out or something and like stabbed it in the eye.
Yeah.
While it was doing that, like he would have grabbed it and fucking just wrenched a fucking knife into its head, or something. Like he would have done something. Wouldn't have just stood there like, "Oh fuck! Oh shit! I'm screwed, guys."
Even if he didn't have a knife, he would take the opportunity and use it to his advantage.
Mm-hmm. He would have done something. Like he would have at least maybe, I don't know, put it in a chokehold, something, punched it in the head.
Yeah.
Well, T-Rex bears apparently sound like T-Rexes now.
Are you fucking kidding me right now?
No. People said this was good. People said this was good.
People said this was accurate to the games. There's no problems with it. 9 out of 10. And we have a Brotherhood Knight running away like a coward, going fuck, 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 fuck. Really? Really?
Dude, this is like Saints Row reboot levels of fucking painful.
God.
I don't know. I'm actually nearing the point that the Saints Row reboot might actually be better. Like,
I mean, it's got similar dialogue. Fuck, shit, fuck. Like, what the fuck, man? This is just sad. I don't know. Now I kind of am expecting them to do the whole fucking, like, this is actually a trainee in the suit who, like, took it for a joyride or something. Which I don't know how the fuck he would have gotten by all the security and
what about the
fooled
guy
anybody.
Who owns the armor in the first place?
Yeah, it's like, surely he would be like, my fucking armor's gone. And then, you know, whenever they get back to the base, they would all just be waiting. Like, yeah, fuckhead, we don't know how you thought that was gonna turn out, dumbass.
Okay. So we're fucked either way here, but it would make sense if this was a trainee who shouldn't be in there, in the sense that it makes sense they're acting this way. But if it is a trainee, it makes no sense that they got this far in stolen power armor.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's no way.
Because, like, even if we assume this is a trainee that came in on the airship who had stolen this power armor previously, like, they have to get out of the power armor at some point. Someone somewhere is going to know that this isn't the real Knight Titus.
Mm-hmm.
Especially, like, his brothers in arms that he arrived with.
Yeah. And it would be one thing if they were, like, sneaking around the base or something to get into, like, a restricted level. And it's only on for, like, that short amount of time. Like, that, like, all the time you need to get to the place. And, you know, after that, it doesn't really matter. But that's not what this is. This is, like, a long-term sort of, like, fooling thing. Because it's like, yeah, no, once you get back to the base, you would just be fucked.
Yeah.
In fact, I'm pretty sure they would just radio ahead to the fucking pilot to turn around and bring them back.
Yeah.
And then the fucking, you know, the guy in armor would just be like, oh, fuck, 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 as the fucking vertibird is being turned around. Yeah, no, if they actually do the whole fucking, like, this is actually just straight up a knight, and he's just this pathetic. It's like, how did he become a fucking knight? Like,
Yeah, this is fucked either way. There's no saving this.
they didn't just let anybody become a fucking knight, okay? It was kind of a big deal when people got promoted to knight.
Yeah, it's not like
They
the
actually
video
have-
games where you complete 2 quests and get promoted to knight.
Yeah, and those were because you were a special exception as well.
Yeah.
And like otherwise it was like, yeah, no, you had to have a lot of discipline, you had to have a lot of experience, a lot of combat experience. Most of them didn't even survive the training to become knights. So the idea that this guy would just be a giant pussy and run away from a fucking Yao Guai, no, fuck off. This can't be a fucking knight. And if they say that it is, then that's a huge problem.
Yeah. Did he?
Are you fucking serious? Why did you jump headfirst into a rock?
Because haha, he knocked himself out. Isn't it funny?
People said this was good. People are praising this. People are actually fucking defending this.
Yeah, I'm at a loss for words how anyone can watch this and say it's good. This is completely fucked. Even if you aren't a fan of Fallout, even if this is your first Fallout experience, why would you think this is good?
I don't know. Unless you're literally going into this expecting the whole thing to be a comedy, which I would not. I would not expect something called Fallout to be a fucking comedy. But yeah, apparently that's the only way. That is the only way, is if you expect literally everything in the show to be a fucking comedy routine. That is the only way you could possibly defend this. But then you couldn't then say like, oh yeah, but it's totally in line with the games. Because it's clearly fucking not.
Yeah. Yeah, this is 0% in line with the games. And that's the thing, a lot of people are saying it is completely in line with the games. I'm not seeing it.
Yeah, I'm not seeing that either. I like how this guy is just like... I like how he's just like completely fucking shocked at how pathetic this fucking guy is. Like he's just like, this motherfucker. This motherfucker is my superior.
I take it, they made a character in the show relatable though.
Yeah. Finally, he wasn't relatable before, but he's starting to get there.
Yeah, it's like, I can't believe this shit either, Max. I'm right here with you. I'm standing right beside you looking at this shit like, what the fuck?
I love how he's like so fucking like dumbfounded instead of like getting to safety or, you know, like doing anything. He's literally just like slowly walking up to the Yao Guai. Like, what the fuck? Like, no way this is happening right now. Like, this is fucking bullshit, man. I have to be dreaming. I'm gonna go poke this thing to make sure it's not real.
He got too irradiated and now he's having fucking hallucinations.
Yeah, it's like, what the fuck? Like, the only way that they could get away with this is, like we said, if this is a fucking trainee who stole the fucking armor somehow, or this is all like a dream or hallucination. Which I swear to God, if they pull that, oh my God, fuck you.
And even then, if this is a trainee, it breaks other things. There's just, it's fucked either
Yeah.
way.
Yeah, it does. I can't get over how shit this is. Wait, it's that easy? And you couldn't take this thing on? You fucking worthless bitch.
Yeah, no. The right shot with a pistol probably could kill a bear. There are some bears in real life that are super fucking hard to kill, though. There's a story of
Oh,
one.
no. It's not even that. I just assumed we were going with, like, oh, super fucking, you know, mutant bear thing that is just highly resistant to bullets, and you know, can strip people out of fucking metal armor like a car, like it's fucking nothing, which it was doing before. So I just assumed, oh, it's basically the equivalent of like if a super mutant was a bear.
Yeah.
So probably pistol bullets probably ain't gonna do shit. But no, apparently it's just a regular fucking bear that you can just shoot in the head a couple times and kill. And it's like, if it's that fucking easy, why is this guy struggling so much in power armor?
Yeah. I wouldn't expect, like, power armor guy without weapon to fight a bear to be the easiest of fights, but, like, I feel like a few really good punches in power armor and you'd be crippling this thing.
You've got to neutralize that armored vehicle somehow.
Fuck! Where were you?
Strike before they spot you.
Huh?
What do you mean, where were you?
There's always something to ruin your fucking day. This weekend fucking sucks.
You're the one that wanted to come down here and shoot something, you dumb bitch. You literally like, I want to come down and shoot something. For all you knew, there could be death claws down here. Why are you bitching and moaning that you ran into a Yaogwai? In fact, I expected this is what you expected to run into.
Yeah, I didn't think he would want to come down here to shoot, like, rad roaches or mole rats. I thought he was like, something good to kill, like the Yaogwai.
Yeah, I figured he wanted some combat, so why the fuck is he bitching and moaning?
I can't get over how much of a bitch they're making this Brotherhood Knight.
Yeah, because this does not seem like a trainee. This does legitimately just seem like this is just a fucking knight who is just pathetic. Like, how did he ever reach the rank of knight like this?
Yeah.
Now I'm starting to really worry, how does this shithead of a character get this armor? Like, the black guy. How does he get this armor? 'Cause we know for a fact he gets this armor.
No, I know. This guy probably dies horribly at some point when he's out of the armor.
See? I don't know. You say that, but I'm starting to think this guy is so pathetic, he might actually just be like right here, he's just gonna be like, fuck it, man, I'm done. I fuck this shit. Get this shit off me. I'm done. And just quits the Brotherhood and walks away.
You know what? I haven't seen any other images of this guy going around either.
I'm starting to think this guy might actually be so fucking pathetic. Keep in mind, this is like, if they do that, that is a massive fucking problem. You do not just walk away from the Brotherhood. You can't. You literally can't. One, it's drilled into you that you never leave. It's basically like indoctrinated into you that you don't leave. But also, they wouldn't allow it. You can't just walk away. So if he does, that is a major issue.
It's also kind of pointless to walk away because, like, what he just said, this wasteland sucks. So
Yeah.
if you leave the Brotherhood, you're still in the wasteland.
Dude, I'm so fucking worried. Like, it's already super bad, but it feels like it's about to get so much worse.
You're legitimately better off being a part of the Brotherhood, where you get stuff like power armor, as opposed to being like a rando wastelander with nothing.
Yeah. In fact, if you had just not opened your fucking mouth, you would have still been on the vertibird on the way to your actual mission site, you fucking idiot. This is all your fault. If you had just not said, oh, put us down, I want to shoot something, this would have never happened. But also, I feel like, why are you complaining? I feel like this is what you wanted to happen.
Yeah.
For remnants that turn out to be fucking toasted. You know what you have to do with fucking toasted items? Do you have any idea?
They've okayed your request for a cardboard box.
Okay, well, it seems like he actually might die here. Toaster ovens. Yeah, I don't know how, but the technology they typically would bring back was stuff like weapons, plasma weapons, any type of energy weapons.
Anything super advanced.
Yeah, anything that actually really seemed like it could make a difference. Stuff like toaster ovens.
They wouldn't give a shit
Were-
about a toaster.
Yeah, they don't care about that kind of shit. That is not like maybe they would send out like scrap teams to bring back circuit boards and stuff to make stuff with, but like when it comes to like relics, no, the relics are not shit like toaster ovens and crap like that. It's actual fucking technology. What the fuck?
In fact, saying they collect toaster ovens is the kind of thing you would mock the Brotherhood with. I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
this happened. It's like how people make fun of the railroad for wanting to free vending machines and those because their whole thing is saving simps. It's like, yeah, that's what you say to make fun of them.
What? Well, now I hope he shoots them. Why would you say that to the one person who could fucking save you and could easily kill you right now? Why would you fucking say that? Why would you fucking say that?
They just kind of make this guy, like, completely irredeemable so we don't care when Maximus blows his brains out 2 seconds from now.
I have to assume it just feels like this entire scene exists because we need to get this fucking guy out of the armor so that the fucking one of the main characters can actually get the armor. That's what it feels like, and they're just like, okay, we're gonna take the simplest, quickest route to that, no matter how stupid, no matter how bullshit it is. We're gonna make this guy a pathetic loser who goes off mission, who immediately pussies out the second he experiences even a little bit of combat, knocks himself out, then tells the only person who can save him, who also has a fucking gun, and he doesn't currently, and he can barely move, that, oh, they put people like you to death for not doing their job properly. They hang you, and that's what they're gonna do to you.
Not just that, but fuck you, loser. This is all your fault. They're gonna kill you for this.
Yeah.
You fucking piece of shit.
What the fuck is this writing? Like, actually, what the fuck is this?
I don't know. This is completely fucked.
People defended this.
People are defending this.
I know. That's... Like, I'm genuinely, like, confused how anyone watch... Are we sure we're not watching some bootleg version of the show?
Even if we were, that would only be the dubbing. And, like, everything we're seeing is lining up with what's being said.
Yeah. God,
It's
I
like-
don't know how anyone could watch this and defend it.
Yeah, I don't know either.
They gotta be the worst fucking Squire there is. This is all your fault. You dumb
It's his
motherfucker.
first fucking day, and it's your fault. You're the one that fucking asked to be brought down. You didn't even ask, you demanded to be put down here off mission so that you could shoot something, and he specifically told you we shouldn't because it's off mission. The fuck is this?
Fired.
I also just don't believe that Brotherhood would essentially execute one of their men, one of their squires, for, like,
Fucking up on their first day of the job?
yeah.
Yeah, no, I don't believe that. He didn't fucking betray him. He didn't do anything. He's literally just a squire. He doesn't have armor, and the only thing he has is a fucking pistol. What is he supposed to do?
Someone who's also never been in combat, and he's kind of shocked in his first combat experience, and, like, yeah, he's dropping the ball, but, like, oh, let's kill him for that. Really?
Yeah, no, I don't believe the fucking Brotherhood would do that. And again, I don't know how this guy is a knight. I don't know how the fuck this guy made it to knighthood. It just, he would have been weeded out like immediately.
Yeah.
Give me a step back. I can't.
He's a nice dude to better this fallen world.
No, that's not what the Brotherhood do.
Oh my god, they're literally just writing over the Brotherhood with their own shit. They're technophiles who fucking hated all the outsiders. And now they're just good guy world saviors. They're the heroes of the franchise.
Yeah, I fucking hate this revisionist bullshit. I hate it. But yeah, he's gonna fucking kill him. Like, we know. He's either just straight up just not gonna give him any meds, or he's gonna shoot him.
You don't deserve
You're
that.
fired. You're fired. You're fired.
You fuck. They'll kill you for this.
You just said they were going to kill him anyways.
Yeah. All he has to do is say that you died in the line of fire.
He doesn't even have to shoot you and implicate himself directly. He can claim that you died of your injuries because you're clearly dying here. And
Yeah.
he's sitting down to watch you die.
Yep. All he has to do is say that the bear fucking, you know, it did too much damage and he shot and killed it, but by the time it was dead, it was too late, and
I don't
he
even
took
know,
the helmet off to check on him, and he was dead when he took it off.
I don't even know how this guy is this fucked up.
I don't either.
Because,
Like,
first of all, the point of the armor is to protect you, but, like, yeah, you'd probably get some injuries from the bear, like, attacking you like he did at the end, but enough to be dying? It's like, he didn't compress the chest down or fucking anything.
yeah. Apparently, the fucking, they're so loose in the suit that when he fell out of the thing, he just, like, broke his skull open and fucking
Oh, and
gave
also,
himself a fucking...
he's here dying of his injuries, and we're supposed to think a stim pack is going to completely save him.
Yeah, like, come on. Also, I've been ignoring it. The fucking gouges in the armor from the bear. Like, have you seen how deep that shit is?
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck? See, that, again, it goes against the idea that this is just a regular bear that can be taken down with a couple of pistol shots. Yet, that's exactly what we see, but somehow it can just tear through metal like it's fucking nothing.
Yeah.
Bears can't do that.
Also, he just has it now.
Yep. Yep, you let the dude die, just took him out of the fucking suit, and now he's just gonna steal it. Wow, so that really was just straight up a Brotherhood night. Oh my god, dude. That causes so many problems.
So I need the S.
Also,
rank
how the fuck
fights.
is he supposed to... Oh,
Okay.
right, Bethesda.
Right.
They retconned that, I forgot.
Power armor training?
Yep.
Well, see,
It
that's
used
the
to be
thing.
you couldn't just wear fucking power armor. You needed specialized training to wear it, but not anymore.
I thought they didn't have the training in 1 or 2. I thought that was something Bethesda themselves introduced in 3, so you don't get power armor 5 minutes into the game when you get to GNR.
I'll be honest, I don't remember if it was a thing in 1 and 2. I just remember New Vegas, mostly.
I'm pretty sure it wasn't a thing in 1 and 2 because, unless it was just a thing I missed that, like, oh yeah, you got training off screen. But, in fact, I know you didn't need it in 2 because when I got to Mariposa Military Base, it was a fucking shock to get advanced power armor, and you could just throw it on. Bethesda retconning their own war just like they did in Fallout 4.
Destroyed? That's an AI weapon.
Yeah, I like I said, I've only played 1 and 2 once, and while I do like those games, they're just not the kind of game that I really feel the need to replay, because I mostly played it for the story, which I really liked. Not a big fan of the gameplay, which is why I like New Vegas more, and I tend to take most of my stuff from New Vegas.
Yeah.
So yeah, I just assumed that if New Vegas did it, then I think 1 and 2 probably also had training, but if not, then
Yeah, it's just,
Alright.
it's just another instance of Bethesda retconning their own lore. Again, this is something they retconned in Fallout 4. This is something they introduced in Fallout 3. So
Yeah, that's weird. It's weird that they would introduce something like that then, and then
Actually,
retcon it like
it's
a
an-
game later.
it's anything but weird because it's Bethesda, where they just change everything at a moment's notice because they want to. I guarantee you, if they wrote a story where... Actually, no, I can't guarantee that. Never mind. So yeah, it feels like they made Knight Titus just a complete pathetic asshole just for the sake of, yeah, we don't care that Maximus is gonna let him die. He deserved it for being such a shithead. Even though, like, someone like that should have never become a knight.
Yeah. Yeah, and now... I don't know, it would have been one thing to let him die, and then, like, radio in for the fucking Vertibird to come pick you up and say, like, oh yeah, he was killed by the bear.
Yeah, they do have long-distance communication, because in Fallout 4, they want you to search for the old team that got lost, and they lost communication with them.
Yep. So, and I'm assuming, you know, if they're dropping them here, they would have to have a way to get in contact with them to be like, okay, I killed my thing, come pick us up so we can get back on mission. But, you know, it would be fine if that's all it was. But now he's gonna steal this armor and walk away. I don't think the Brotherhood would buy his story at that point. I don't think they would believe that the Yao Guai killed him on its own.
I don't even believe that, I just saw it happen.
Yeah, well, I'm saying maybe he could get away with what he did if he were to immediately radio in for, like, evac.
If we assume best case scenario and he for some reason doesn't have a radio, which doesn't really make sense, but if we assume that, then it would make sense for him to take the armor and return home. Or try to capture this guy and somehow bring him back. But, like, how are you going to get this guy all the way back there?
Snake.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, let's be honest, with this writing, they probably won't even give a shit that the fucking knight is dead.
Yeah.
They'll probably just, they'll be like, oh, well, someone needs to fill the armor. You're promoted, just like they did fucking earlier with him. They'd probably just promote him on the spot with no fucking... like, no training, no proper training to be a knight, no fucking anything. Like, none of the requirements would need to be met. He would just be, well, someone needs to fill the suit. I guess it's you.
Yeah.
Hell, that's probably how fucking Titus got it first. Like, he was a squire, his fucking lord died right in front of him, and they were just like, well, someone needs to be in it. I guess it's you. And that's why he's such a massive pussy.
Why didn't you grab his gun?
Yeah, why didn't you go back for the fucking rifle, you idiot?
And he should have the big oversized rucksack too, because, you know, it has all of your supplies in it.
Yeah, what the fuck? Why do you not have anything other than the suit, you fucking idiot?
The request for support. They're sending out a cardboard box as we speak.
This is exactly why you don't give these people fucking, like, untrained people power armor. Because he's treating it like it's a toy.
Yep. Fucking hate this. No. You know what's funny? Yeah, no, it would not allow you to do that. But also, I can't help but notice they did like the really over-exaggerated movements earlier, but now when it would actually kind of benefit from doing more exaggerated, like, less awkward movements, they're no longer doing it, and it looks really fucking
good night.
funky and
See you later,
unwieldy
Ash.
to even, like,
I know this
remotely
is super
move in this
exciting
thing.
and everything, but
Almost like it's a really bad Hollywood prop.
The other thing is, if this power armor allows him to throw a brick off into the fucking distance like Team Rocket, then how is Buddy not able to do more damage punching the bear?
Yeah, he should have broke its fucking neck like it was nothing.
Yeah, if you have the capabilities of throwing a brick that far, you have the capabilities of not even just breaking the bear's ribs, he should have been able to punch straight through the fucking skin.
Well, from what we just saw, he should have been able to have just picked a rock off the ground and threw it at it, and it should have fucking went straight through the bear like a fucking cannon.
Yeah, pretty much.
Like, what the fuck? It's so inconsistent. It just can't decide what... This show cannot decide what it wants Power Armor to be.
The show can't decide what it wants anything to be. It's like, people are saying this is consistent with the games.
I wish you could do this in the games. Holy fuck, imagine if you could just pick stuff up off the ground and fucking just sling it through all your enemies like it's a fucking shotgun.
Dude, you could pick up like a signpost or a small tree and just throw it like a javelin straight through your enemies.
Yeah. Like, I believe that, you know, the Power Armor would be significant enough to, like, let you do some pretty insane stuff. Like, you know, the fact that they can even pick up and use super sledges says a lot. You know, it's like, it's clearly giving you a boost to strength. But I don't think it would do that. Like, that level of strength is just... Dude, we're talking... You should be able to pick up a rock, break it in your hand, like crush it, and then sling the pieces, and that should literally be the equivalent of a shotgun. Like, you would never need to actually carry a gun around with you. You could just break rocks in your hand and turn it into shotguns. Like
yeah,
shotgun
if you can
pellets.
throw things with that amount of force.
Yeah, it would literally just shred anything in front of you.
They've okayed the request, Mr. Ford. They're sending out a
Yeah, no,
come
what
on,
the
fuck off.
fuck? Yeah, no, I don't think it could do that. Even in the games, it would not. You would not be able to do something like that.
They're treating it like it's Spartan armor from Halo.
Yeah,
Because that stuff does genuinely, like, increase your abilities.
well, that and he's
like,
actually he's actually like a super soldier with like
implants and
you know,
stuff,
yeah, implants and like his biology is different and everything.
yeah. But yeah, they're treating this like it's Halo Spartan armor they just turned on, and he has strength far in excess of what a normal human could ever do.
Mm-hmm. God, it's just so weird.
This isn't... We can ignore the games on this one. This is a show being inconsistent with itself.
Yeah,
Where, like, if he can kick a rock through a building and cause that building to collapse, why couldn't Buddy kick the bear?
yeah,
If-
I don't get it.
If Knight Titus had fucking kicked that bear straight in the dick, he would have ruptured probably his entire pelvis and killed it.
Well, from the strength we're seeing here, when the bear was staggered, if he had literally just like uppercut it, it should have killed it, and he did nothing.
Literally taken its head off.
Yeah. What the fuck, man? And then you have the fact that they added the ability that these things can fucking fly. Like, what the fuck? They made it so overpowered, it's just insane.
Well, it needs to be overpowered because everyone's favorite faction, the Brotherhood, uses them, pagan.
Oh my god. I'm sure they probably fucking changed the whole, like, suit power system where the fusion cores, you have to fart out a fusion core every fucking 10 minutes and replace it. Now, it probably just runs forever now. You probably don't even need fucking power source for it now.
I wouldn't be surprised if the fusion core came out. But it's going to be a situation of, oh yeah, the fusion core every 5 minutes, that's just a gameplay thing. Even though the show is simultaneously treating Stimpaks as if they're a magic cure-all.
Mm-hmm.
It's a gameplay
Hell, I wouldn't
thing
be
when it's
surprised.
convenient to us.
I wouldn't be surprised if just to get out of it, of like having to find new fusion cores every episode or some shit, they're literally just going to be like, oh, well, we used to use regular fusion cores, but we've perfected the technology since then, so now it only needs one fusion core per lifetime.
Oh god.
Like,
Yeah.
I could honestly see them doing that.
Okay, but then how are they going to retcon that for Fallout 5 when we need the shit out of a new fusion core every 5 minutes? They sold fucking merchandise of the fusion core.
Well, they'll just say it's a gameplay mechanic now.
Oh, right.
You'd be too overpowered if we didn't make you change your new one every 10 minutes.
So can I...
So it's a gameplay thing.
Bethesda, Todd Howard. Can I expect this kind of power I'm seeing on screen from Power Armor next time I play Fallout? Can I kick a rock through a building and cause it to collapse? Can I throw a brick as a projectile into the far distance and potentially hurt and kill someone?
You know, I would actually find it kind of funny if in the next game they actually did let you just straight up, like, within Power Armor, you could just pick up, like, bricks and use them as, like, weapons, or you could just throw them, and it's literally like the rocket launcher from fucking Fallout 3 in terms of, like, the damage, where if you throw it at someone's head, it just, like, blows their head off. Like, if they actually did that, I would actually be like, okay, you know what, Bethesda, I'll give you a point for that one.
I mean, with the strength we've seen here, this guy should be able to clap his hands and fucking crush someone's head in them.
Oh, it should probably do more than that with that kind of strength. Yeah, I could expect that from the regular Power Armor. Like in game, like the already existing Power Armor we have, I think you could crush someone's head by clapping your hands together. No, I think what this thing should do is if you clapped your hands, it should literally destroy small vehicles in front of it.
You clap someone's head in between your hands in this Power Armor, the impact is so strong it causes a shockwave that ripples through your entire body and just liquefies everything that was in.
Exactly, yeah, I was gonna say, if you were to clap someone's head in this armor, they would literally just evaporate in the mist. I'm just like, are you not gonna ask what's happening? What if this guy's a murderer? What if he just killed this guy's whole family and you're just holding the victim down and forcing him to look at his fucking murderers, like his family's murderer? Like, ask a fucking question. Don't just let him walk away.
Yeah, I agree.
Do something, you fucking idiot. Okay, well there's the bestiality check mark, okay.
You know, when people said that in the server, I didn't think that was real. I assume that was someone's shitpost and got up on the show. Why does this need to be here, though? Like, I assume stuff like this would happen in this world, but why do we need this here in the show?
I don't know. Why couldn't it have just been any other crime? Why couldn't it have just been like, he was stealing my food or some shit? He was stealing something. I don't know. Or he fucking, I don't know, he cut the ear off of my daughter or something. Something.
Yeah,
Just anything other than this. Like, come on.
Also the fact that it's treated like a punchline.
Yeah. Fucking my chickens. What the fuck, man? I think the whole fusion core thing for Power Armor is dumb. I don't really think it needs a power supply that you constantly need to replenish.
Yeah.
However, jetpack fuel, I feel like should actually be something you need to replenish.
Yeah, absolutely.
I feel like it should only be able to be used in like short bursts and wouldn't last very long, like at all. Like I don't even think you could use it for more than maybe an hour, like sustained. and after that you would need to like actually refill it. So if this guy can literally just fly around the wasteland in this fucking armor and never need to refill it, that is a massive problem. Is how the fuck did they create a fucking energy source that is just perpetual thrust for something as big as...
They've okayed your request for a cardboard
Well, I
box.
guess,
It'll be sent to
I don't
you.
know, because then you have the whole fucking Mr. Handies. They have the same thing and they never have to refuel.
Actually, it's kind of a funny thing where Fallout 4 actually shows Mr. Handy fuel and pouring different people fuel, but it also simultaneously says they never need to refuel.
Yeah.
It's just one of those things that Bethesda... Someone had the nerve to tell me that
You haven't stopped it from moving.
Bethesda is more faithful to the Fallout franchise than the original developers were.
Fucking what?
When they're not even
They can't
faithful
even get...
to their own stuff.
They can't even get shit right in their own games. Like, I'm not even talking from like Fallout 3 to Fallout 4. They can't even remain consistent in their own like single game.
Yeah.
Fallout 4 has so many contradictions to itself. It's insane.
Yep.
And then if you were to take in the whole like between Fallout 3 and Fallout 4, it gets even worse.
Yep. And if you take Fallout 3 and Fallout 4 to the show...
Memory boards have different functions.
Yeah.
The icons
Yeah, this is
labels.
fucked.
Go ahead and take whichever ones you want. If you attack parts on the exterior of the machine, the memory boards that
I like how everything else is rusted, but this metal tubing into this diner, I guess, is just like pristine. It's
Yeah.
not even dented.
I also don't like that they're doing the whole junk thing still. Like, every town
Is a junk town.
has to be a junk town, or every building has to be like a fucking crap shack that doesn't even have a roof.
Yeah.
Like, why is it that nothing is ever being built in any of the Bethesda Fallout stuff? In 1 and 2, they were making new buildings. In New Vegas, they were making new buildings. In 3, 4, and this, they're not.
I have to assume that's the reason they killed the NCR, is so they can start making games on the West Coast and keep that perpetual wasteland Mad Max vibe to it of, oh yeah, this is a wasteland where people build their homes out of junk. Because why the fuck else would they destroy the biggest faction in the entire franchise?
Well, because they're petty little shitheads who are like, oh, they made something better than us.
Maybe.
People praise them instead of us, so we're gonna show them. That's what it feels like to me.
It does kind of feel like that.
But yeah, I hate that it feels like Bethesda looked at Fallout 1 for like only 2 seconds, saw Junktown existed, and was like, oh, wow, that's such a cool idea. Yeah, everything would be made of junk. Okay, we'll do that too. And they just made everything out of junk, not realizing that the other towns actually had like proper buildings that were either refurbished or just straight up made new buildings entirely.
Yeah. Oh boy. It's Megaton 2.0.
Yep.
There's just no bomb in this one. I was actually scared for a second there that it would show the middle down and there actually would be a bomb there. I was legit like, I watched them prove me wrong. I'm so glad they did. I'm sorry, that's not even a Brahmin, that's just a two-headed cow.
Yeah.
For anyone who hasn't played the games, this image on screen is what a Brahmin looks like. Well, there's your haves and have-nots. I got so many people in that video saying stupid stuff like, how do you not see how the Fallout is just haves and have-nots? It's simple, the people in the vaults for the haves.
Except for, you know, all the horrible experimentation that happened on them, and I'd say they actually got the worse end of the deal most of the time. There was only a few control vaults that didn't have those.
Yeah. There's only
So,
extreme few rare experiment vaults where like people survived and led a decent life. Someone described to me. Remember how there's those two vaults? The one with 1,000 women and 1 man, and then 1,000 men and 1 woman, or 1 woman. Someone
Yeah.
described the 1,000 woman and 1 man vault as a guy having his own harem. Or harem.
that is not how I would describe being stuck in a vault as one guy with all women. I would be that would be hell. That would literally be hell.
I mean, you could make the argument that the rapes would be just as bad.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like you would just be meat. You would be honestly, they'd probably just have you strapped down to a machine where you can't move, and they would like have like food and water fed to you through like a tube, and that was just like your whole life is just strapped to a machine where you fuck women like whenever they wanted.
Yeah, probably.
Like it would not be a pleasant experience. It would probably be really fucked up.
Yeah. No, they didn't choose the vault based on rich people either. They choose the vaults on what kind of people would be useful to their experiment. Whether it's just people who are locally close or like the vault full of gambling addicts, for example. They didn't pick rich people for that. They picked people who had a history of gambling addiction.
Yep. Yeah, you think they put the rich people in the fucking experimental vaults and shit? Hell no. Those people had their own private fucking bunkers and shit. They didn't go to Vault Tech. Vault Tech was literally the fucking like
Mass-produced consumer grade.
yeah, it was like the mass-produced fucking bargain bin version of like a Fallout shelter where anyone could get in. You just had to be approved.
Yeah.
And you did not have to be rich to be approved. You just had to fit the criteria. You could be fucking poor and you could literally have nothing, like poor as dirt and nothing to your name, and they would still let you in so long as you fit the criteria of their experiment.
Yeah.
It's literally not a have and have not situation.
But now
It was
is
fucked on
because
both ends.
they decide that it's the haves and have-nots. Man, those haves sure were lucky to get into that one vault where they put psychedelics in the air to make everyone fucking kill each other. The haves were super duper lucky to get into the one vault where you had to constantly sacrifice someone if you wanted everyone else to keep living, only to find out it was an experiment and not doing the sacrifice would fucking award you that, hey, you overcame this absurd belief that you constantly need to sacrifice someone.
Yep. Oh yeah, I would love to be one of the have-nots that got stuck in the fucking vault that was supposedly about preserving music, and it was actually testing psionics that drove everyone mad and caused them to kill each other.
You mean one of the halves?
Did I say have-nots?
Yeah.
God damn it. Why do I always do that? I always fuck up the fucking beginning part of the sentence I'm about to say. I don't know why I do that.
I do that too, don't worry.
But yeah, it would be great to have one of the fucking halves that got into the fucking vault that literally melts your fucking brain.
It would have been nice to be one of the halves that got put into the vault where everyone got infected with spores and became fucking plant creatures that kill everything.
Oh my god, yeah.
It would have been nice to be one of the halves that got put into the vault where the door wouldn't close properly, so they could study how fucking extreme doses of radiation is dealt with by the human body, which turned everyone into zombies and killed them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hell, even the vault that is so the Fallout 4 vault that you could actually go to and is currently being lived in, that one had a horrible test in it. Everyone would have died of some like horrific disease. The only reason they didn't is because the fucking staff on the other side were killed by said disease before it had a chance to get to the actual vault dwellers.
Yep.
It was only by sheer luck that they didn't get fucked over.
Yeah. So yeah, to say that, oh yeah, it's just the rich people who die. It's fucking insanity.
Yeah,
Also,
actual pure retardation.
220 years past the fucking bombs dropping, how would this old bitch even know about any of this?
Yeah.
You know what folks up here say about
Pull out all the unlocked memory boards. Pull out the memory boards. All the unlocked boards will have icons over them.
What the fuck is this?
Yeah, this is like child writing, dude. It feels like a 2-year-old wrote this.
Yeah, What the fuck?
This is shit. This is not how vault dwellers were treated in the original games. They were just seen as like anomalies. They were interested. It was like, oh, well, that's weird. Like, so you lived in one of these underground.
Okay, that is not how you get head parts.
Vaults that, you know, like where you don't get irradiated and you have clean water. Wow, that's weird.
No, we have to make it
But
about
now-
haves and have-nots now, though, Pagan, because rich people bad. And only the rich people will have gotten into the vaults, and the vaults were all perfectly fine and desirable and good. Fuck the vaults, fuck vault dwellers, I hate them, and you should too.
Yeah, this is shit.
Last night a bounty came in through all 6 acres. A hefty price on the head of a man that fits the description of that fellow.
This
right
is a high...
there. Now, I may not know much, but I do know a bit more when I see one.
But I've been paid a whole lot of caps to provide this man safe transport out of Philly.
Really?
What the fuck? Why would you? Okay.
I got 1,000 bottle caps for whoever kills that fucker!
Oh, this fucking music. Ugh.
Why do they keep doing the fucking yodeling?
It's so fucking. It takes any tension out of the fucking scene. It's like a parody. It's a fucking joke. It's like they're mocking him.
Yeah.
The fuck is this gun? What? What? Are we actually gonna do the fucking, like, oh, ghouls are literally undead and they can't be killed with bullets? Are you fucking kidding? But totally in line with the games, guys. Totally in line with the games. Yeah. It's fucking... What is that gun? I'm sorry. What the fuck is that weird pistol that shoots, like, fucking... I don't know. I can't even say, like, grenade launcher rounds, because the things it was firing was not, like, the fucking percussion cap things that you would see on, oh, no, not percussion cap. Fuck, I forget what they're called. They're, like, half cylinder that, actual grenade launchers fire. It's not even one of those. It looks like a little tiny, like, mini nuke.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck is that thing?
You should not be this nonchalant about taking 2 to 3 shots at a time.
Yeah, we should be fucking dying.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to ask you to leave him alone. They've okayed your request for a cardboard box. It'll be sent out shortly.
You mean everyone who just got killed? This
Yeah,
is way
oh my
worse
god.
in context.
Yeah, in context, this is way, way worse than what we saw in the trailer, or in the, like, release footage that we saw. This is... It was already cringe then, now it's just straight up like, oh, so you're actually, like, Down syndrome or something, right?
Well, it's also the fact that he wins because he has magic explodey bullets, and he wins because he doesn't take damage.
Yeah. Wait, I'm sorry. What the fuck is the fucking shit with him and not taking damage from getting shot?
But it's also,
How?
It's also the fact that she's like, oh, forces, why aren't you here? That kind of implies that, like, yeah, everyone is going to rise up against you to try to do it. In context, he's already fucking dead.
Yeah.
Who's gonna fucking... Like, is she justifying her own action? Because what the fuck do you think you're gonna do, you dumb bint?
Yeah, you have a fucking dart gun. What's that gonna do compared to actual bullets, which we've seen don't do anything to him? For some reason.
Time for cringe. God, it looks so shit.
Yeah, this looks awful.
Hey, you know what would have been helpful here? If he took the fucking assault rifle that Buddy had and didn't abandon all the supplies. Again, this is worse in context.
What the fuck is he supposed to do? Like, yeah, you're in armor. But... I don't know. I don't know. It's weird because from what we've seen from the show, he should be able to literally punch this guy in the face in one punch. Yeah, but because we've already seen how it goes in fight scenes, I feel like if he punched him, it would do literally nothing but, like, slightly fucking knock him off his feet, like, a couple of steps, and then he'd be like, oh, that kind of hurt, and fucking, I don't know, would just use that fucking mini nuke pistol thing. I have no clue what that fucking gun is. and just destroy them.
Yeah. I've actually seen part of this scene, and it's actually so much worse than you think.
Also, how many fucking shots does he have in that thing? It looks like a fucking tiny revolver that's shooting these like grenade launcher type rounds, and he's just constantly shooting them off, and he's literally aiming it at her as if he still has more shots. How many shots are in this thing?
Yeah, I don't know.
How does it possibly hold more than one?
We saw him reload a shot, but we didn't see him reload this.
Yeah. And I just can't imagine, like, those things are pretty big, okay? Something that small would not be able to hold more than one.
Yeah.
And yeah, it holds like 6 or, well, at this point, with how many times we've seen him shoot it, I guess literally just infinite. Which I don't understand how that works. God, remember when shows used to actually have like guns that made sense and actually kept track of ammo, and it would actually play into the scene later when people would like get low on ammo or run out, and then the protagonist would use that time in between where they would have to reload to actually do something to get the upper hand. But now we just don't have that kind of shit anymore because guns just have infinite fucking clips for some reason.
We don't have that anymore because guns have infinite clips, so we need something story related to happen. At which point, suddenly the bad guy who previously had infinite ammo will need to reload. Or vice versa. There's something also fucked up about him stealing Buddy's name.
Yeah, that's weird.
That would definitely cause problems when he goes back to them.
Yeah, why would you say that you're a Maximus? What the fuck?
Probably to intimidate him, but still.
I don't know. I feel like Maximus would be just as intimidating. But
He can't take, like, if word got back to the Brotherhood that he's calling himself Knight Maximus, you know, and Squire Maximus is like, oh, how did you get that thing? You know?
maybe. But the fact that he's using the name of
The guy he let die, yeah, I know, it's completely fucked.
I feel like if they found out about that, they would be just as angry.
Yeah,
So either way, it's like, I don't know.
completely fucked.
It's kind of weird. Also, the line, stand down or I'll cut you down. You kind of lack the required resources to do the cutting of the down.
Yeah.
You don't really have a gun, you fucking idiot. Kind of hard to cut someone down when you don't have the implement to do such. Wait, did he have a laser? Or is that the pistol? Oh, it's the pistol. That is not the same gun. What the fuck is that? Where did he get that?
I don't know, he had it strapped to him earlier when he was running. But Buddy, I didn't notice it on Buddy earlier.
Yeah, why wouldn't he have pulled... Yeah, why wouldn't he have pulled it out to deal with the fucking Yao Guai when he got the fucking rifle knocked out of his hand? Why run away when he could just pull that thing out? What? Where did he get that?
Really? Okay, so like, your organs should be liquefied, your rib cage should be dust.
Yeah.
Your spine too.
He should be fucked. If he is just completely unharmed... no. Just no. I don't care. I don't care what kind of new, like, bullshit they try to invent for ghouls in this universe. Fuck off.
Oh, fuck off. Actually, fuck off.
How are you uninjured? You should be dead. I hate this. I hate this so much. How can there be any stakes if this fucking character is just immortal and just can't die?
Yeah. And also, remember, this is completely consistent with the games.
They're sending out a cardboard box as we speak.
What the fuck, man?
I don't know
What
how
the
people can say that unironically.
What?
I'm sorry, what the fuck is this technology?
Yeah, what? What is this shit? We did not have this in Fallout. When you lost a limb, you just lost a limb.
But also...
That's all it was.
But also, here's this thing, that when you lose a limb, it's gonna chew up your leg and bone, and not seal the wound, and then we're just gonna screw a metal foot onto it. What?
Yeah, what? How does this thing work? How is he not bleeding out right now?
Should have made the bleeding out worse, honestly, based on what we just fucking saw. Chucky
Yeah.
is even conscious.
Like, blood should be gushing out of that thing right now. Like, what the actual fuck? In fact, all it did was... It looked like a grinder, so all it would have done was, like,
Make it
Yeah, it wouldn't have even, like, held it on. It would have just, like, made his leg less stable to put something on.
But also, even if we assume blood loss isn't a problem, you've still got, like, an open wound down there. And, like, with... It's gonna start fucking festering.
Yeah. Like, what the fuck is this thing? It also looks like shit.
Yeah, it does.
But what does Molly want with you? She steals cats.
God.
Oh my god.
They can't help but just make it stupid and insufferable.
Yeah. Yeah, this is just painful. She's such an idiot.
Like, this isn't even explained by, like, being an out-of-touch vault mother that's never seen real fucking conflict before. It's just, oh, what would she want with him? She steals dads. Like, actually fucking kill yourself. Holy shit.
Mm-hmm.
Just get to the coordinates. The rads move pretty quick. Coming out of your hands. I'm gonna make you move fast if you want it. Keep your scans.
All right.
The rads move pretty quick?
Yeah, what? What the fuck does that mean? Do you just mean there's a lot of it?
Yes.
There's a lot of radiation? Is that what you're
Not
trying
blow
to
up the
say? You're
fucking
just too
head.
retarded? Or are you actually trying to say that the radiation moves quickly? Which, what the fuck does that mean?
Literally grab one of the wooden beams and start beating him? Even if he is a magically immortal fucking stupid Bethesda ghoul that doesn't die when grievously injured, you can still turn his bones into dust so he'll never move again.
I was gonna say, just walk over there and fucking curb stomp his head into like a melon.
That too.
And if that doesn't work, just keep stomping on his head over and over and over and over until he passes out.
Yeah. I'm fucking idiot.
Really? You can kick through buildings, but you can't break wood?
Read the manual.
Okay, watch this.
I've seen this.
Oh. Looks so fucking dog shit.
Yeah, he flies off like a fucking cartoon character.
Also, why would causing damage to one of the tubes on the outside of the helmet fuck you up this badly? Like,
Yeah, I don't know.
it's a massive weak point.
Yeah, and I feel like it would be pretty easy to shoot or
Yeah.
like get hit with a stray bullet. So how is this not like constantly happening to fucking
Yeah.
Brotherhood Knights like all the time? Jesus, that is. It's literally an Iron Man suit if it could do that.
I mean, God. What if power armor actually is an Iron Man suit and not as well again? Because that's what they're fucking
I wouldn't be surprised. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if they literally just made Fallout 5 like basically just a reskinned Anthem.
Oh god. Like, I like the Iron Man suit, but it has no place in this universe. Especially on power
Yeah.
armor. Look,
There's literally blood coming out of it. How is he not fucking gonna bleed to death?
This is a
What the fuck is this?
like, this is so awful that you don't even need to be a fan of the games and familiar with the lore to see why this is completely fucked.
How are people defending this? How are there people critical of other media defending this? That's my thing. Like, I'm sorry, guys, but what the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah.
How
this-
have you ever criticized anything else and then said this is good? Like, you're defending this of all things. Like, I'm sorry, there's something wrong with you if you think this is defendable.
Yeah, this is through and through rancid dog shit. You don't even have to be a fan of the games to recognize that there's problems with this. Being fans of the games, being familiar with the game should only make it worse.
I know we've been saying like, oh, I think this is actually worse than this thing. This is actually worse than this thing. I can genuinely say this is actually worse than Cowboy Bebop fucking live action. Like, for sure.
Yeah.
Like, it was bad. This has more problems than that did.
Yeah.
It is so bad. If people were more than willing to shit on the fucking Cowboy Bebop live action, but they'll defend this? How? This is worse. Like, this is objectively worse than that. What? So he should be dead. The other guy literally fell and bumped his head on a rock and died. He just crash landed on his head. He should be fucking dead then, right?
Hopefully.
I mean, I hope, but I doubt it.
We know he's not going to be because we've seen trailer footage beyond this. He's still alive. How big the windows are, too. Like, the actual... There's a reason it's called in real life.
Yeah. Also, where's the knife? It's just like gone.
It's on the other side, I think.
Maybe.
Really? Come on.
Really?
Just actual magic at this point.
Yeah, that's insane. That's literally just... Yeah, it's just magic. There's no other way around it. It's just magic. Like, it didn't even take time. It was literally instant. The moment that he injected him, he was just better.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck? Also, why is the dog all of a sudden, like, friendly to him? Like, it knows that he's the one that stabbed him, right? It has to.
I would assume the dog would be smart enough, but no. He's happy now because he's sniffing down the trail.
What the fuck, man? This makes no sense. This isn't how dogs work, by the way. They don't just fucking become friendly with strangers. Especially after said stranger stabbed them. It doesn't work. They don't get reset like a computer. They're not robots. Jesus Christ, man, this is bad. Also, imagine how bad that would hurt too. Having your fucking leg mangled and then stuffed into a fucking grinder, and then you have to walk on said grinder. Like, I'm sorry, no. You would go into shock from the pain. Like, there's no way you would be able to do that.
Especially walking miles upon miles.
Yeah, there's just no way. God, this is shit. You know, and none of this would have even been an issue if they just hadn't had the fucking ghoul guy just randomly blow his fucking leg off for no reason.
Yeah, because here's the thing too, why it's completely fucked. The ghoul guy needs to transport him too.
Yeah. What's he gonna do? Carry him the whole way?
Even if it was just a kill mission for him, that head ain't gonna last long in the
Yeah. What the fuck, man? I can't get over how they keep putting themselves, like they have easy outs where it's just like, oh, well, if we just don't blow his leg off, no problem. Like we can easily run around that. They keep doing that too, because remember the thing with the Pip-Boy? Well, if they had just had the guy walk past the fucking Pip-Boy, like, you know, like really close, and then it went off a little bit, and it's like, oh, you know, she realizes, oh, he's radiated. That doesn't make any sense. You know, they could have just had that happen instead of her running over, putting it on, and pointing it at his general direction from several feet away, and it going off like crazy, which, why the fuck wasn't all of the Pip-Boys going off during the dinner scene?
Yeah.
They have Geiger counters. They should have all been going off.
Yeah.
Holy moly.
He's literally losing blood. Like, what the fuck?
Pull out all the
I'm
unlocked
not
memory
going to
boards.
make it.
Pull out the memory boards.
Yeah, no shit.
All the unlocked boards will have icons over them.
What?
Vault-Tec Plan D. It's the most humane product in Vault-Tec.
Any boards you remove can be used to build our own AI weapons.
Oh, fuck off.
Have different functions according to the icons displayed over them. Go ahead, take
The most
whichever ones you want.
humane
If you attack parts of the
product
exterior
Vault-Tec
of
had
the
ever
machine,
made.
the memory boards that control those
Fuck
parts should light
off,
up.
man. This is so cartoonishly stupid. Like,
Color when it lights up.
this is honestly the kind of shit that I would expect, like, a communist to write. Like, oh, corporation, evil. Like cartoonishly evil.
Yeah.
How am I gonna bring you if you're...
Not my whole body. Just my head.
Because
Oh
the thing he
my.
injected into himself is a fucking information thing. At least it's not the dog.
Hold on. I don't know if you realize how fucked this is. I don't think he's gonna die. I think they're gonna carry his severed head around and he's still gonna be alive. As a severed head.
I hope not. They said he just took cyanide. Surely he's gonna die.
I fucking hope so, but I don't know. I don't know. This feels like, because remember we saw them carrying heads
Yeah, they
in
looked
one
like,
of the.
they looked like moldering, rotting heads, though.
I don't know, man. We'll see. He better be fucking dead. He better die from this. Like getting his head lopped off. He better be fucking dead.
The fucked up thing is that it's even a question we have to ask because they've so thoroughly fucked the lore in, first of all, the two previous Bethesda games, as well as 76, depending how you want to count that, but also in this show, in this first 2 episodes.
Mm-hmm. Okay, hopefully it is just a severed dead head and we don't actually get like a fucking some bullshit where the chip in his head brings him back to life and he can talk as like a severed head and he's like a ghoul head or some shit.
Oh god. Fuck this entire show.
Yeah, the fact I have to even question if that's what they're gonna do, it's like, that's already a problem.
Keep in mind, 8 episodes, or 2 episodes in, we're a quarter of the way through. We've seen 25% of what this show has to offer, and it is not improved. And I don't know how you could have, like, even if the writing suddenly becomes stellar 10 out of 10 from this point forward, you're still dealing with the fact that it's built on a rotten foundation. And like,
yeah,
even if the writing improves, even if the dialogue improves, even if everything else improves, sure, it's what I think it's fine. But the stank of these first 2 episodes is going to permeate through it because even if they're 100% consistent from this point forward, it's going to be impossible to be consistent with these 2 episodes when these 2 episodes are inconsistent with themselves.
Yeah.
It's a real fucking franchise.
But canon to the show, by the way.
Canon to the show, canon to the games, it's faithful to the games, it's respectful of the games. It's really fun.
completely fucking canon.
The thing too
Oh
is if
my
they
God.
turn the power armor flying into straight up Iron Man flying, when even in Fallout 4, the jetpack was super limited. It was to get you from like ground floor to the second level type thing. It didn't allow you to fly across the fucking
Yeah, no, it literally could not go further than like a few feet. It was literally just you go up like maybe about a floor in height, and then you immediately began descending again, and once you did, that was it. You could not go up again. You would just descend.
At least until you landed and it recharged.
Yeah, that's what I mean. You couldn't just perpetually fly in the air. You could not do that. It was more like a jumping thing. It wasn't even like a real jetpack. It was more like it allowed you to jump higher. Here, it's literally just you fly. You fly as far as you want. Which I have to question, why do you even need a vertebrate at that point? Why can't you just fly this thing like an Iron Man suit?
I do want to say something. I don't mind this end credits thing where it's a camera pulling up from a location. It's kind of visually neat. I don't hate it. That's pretty much the only good thing I can say about the show aside from the shots aren't completely terrible. The costumes are completely terrible.
Yeah, like the only thing I can praise is the way the show looks, and only in certain regards, because like the Junktown thing, I hate that everything in a Bethesda like product.
There's more effort put into this sequence than the entire rest of the show.
Yeah. I don't like the Junktown shit that's always in everything Bethesda, and I don't like I'm just not a big fan of the Fallout 4 aesthetic, as we've established, and
Yeah.
the weird like background stuff we saw going on. I don't know what the fuck was up with that. That was just weird.
Yeah.
Pull out all the unlocked memory boards.
Yeah, it genuinely feels like there's more effort put into this sequence than anything else in the show. Because this took time to like design all this and render it out and have the camera move back and just like look visually interesting.
Build our own AI weapons. Memory boards have different functions according to the icons displayed over them. Go ahead and take whichever ones you want. If you attack parts on the exterior of the machine, the memory boards that control those parts should light up. You can tell what a memory board does by looking at its color when it lights up.
He has that feature too. He's basically doing the damage. Number 1, pretending to playing live Tarkov with cheats. Number 2, advertising cheats. Number 3, risking BSG permanently take action against SPT.
But what I'm about to show you did not get detected. So my last account got cooked because I was using aimbot.
He keeps on just resetting his account on his SPT and keeps saying that he got banned, he bought another account.
But I can do this and it's fine.
Yeah, see again, he's acting like he's showing a new cheat feature.
I'm probably gonna get banned again. I was told that it's fine.
This guy's literally promoting cheat that doesn't exist. Do you think they try to use SPT stream to cover their Tarkov cheating? Saying there's literally a person who done that. Cheating streamer blatantly, but he was actually, you know what, let's watch this real quick. Could not find the violation of Twitch taunts or Dead Labs cheater. Really? Well, this is not cheating, really? Really? So you can see it on the screen. Maxing on SPT Tarkov. So this guy was streaming cheats while saying he's claiming he's playing SPT. This was the guy I covered, but there's literally a guy who's like a flip side of him. Okay, I'm covering this because this is such a stupid situation for the guys who watches my video. It's like such a stupid situation. A lot of people were thinking this guy is cheating, and I had like multiple of reports, and I completely understand. However, what I'm gonna tell you is that he's not cheating, first of all, just playing SPT, which is forbidden to play by BSG and Nikita. Anyways, that's not the problem. He was causing trouble, making everybody think that he's cheating, and he's actually cheating again and again and again and again. Keep tempting you guys to start cheating. Even though that's not his intention or whatever, he keeps on trolling you guys, saying that you guys are stupid, I'm not cheating, and at the same time he keeps saying that he's cheating. Like, I think he thinks he's a smart ass, but as far as I can see, he was just causing trouble. So check out the full video.
People come in here and try to troll me all day, telling me I don't have any players in my raids when I literally players constantly and show the dog tags.
Oh my god. With dog tags and names like live? Yeah, but like, are those names actually in the game? And like, yeah, that's like SPT modding or whatever it is. Like, I've never seen something like that really. He keeps on showing like, I'm not cheating beta version 2DD 4D9. Is there any SPT players? Like, doesn't SPT allow you to like change these kind of stuff with the mod? I don't know why he keeps showing this. Like it's something cool or something. It gets worse. It does. Yeah, obviously it does.
However, you don't get to see.
So you can see like he's using like a radar shit in SPT. You can see like the extracts. SPT has so many mods. You can change the beta text. Yep, that's what I was thinking.
Right, it's kind of hard to see him with that color. I'm gonna have to change that.
So like he's enjoying the part where people are like being trolled that he's actually playing Tarkov and not getting banned or whatever it is. So the yellow ones are supposed to be AIs. The guys who uses champs and walls will make the opponents to have a different color. AIs will be like yellow, PMC will be red, raiders will be green, or bosses will be pink or something like that. And he's showing off that, I guess. Definitely SPT. I know SPT players might be angry at me, but like, I don't think it's a good idea to stream SPT. You guys can play it whenever you want. Like, it's not my problem. Deploying timer. Yeah, the deploy times were pretty quick. It's like 30 seconds or something. No real games do that.
That's a rock. I just shot at a rock. Straight up rock. Alright, whatever. He knows where I'm at anyway.
So I guess he's gonna say that's gonna be actual PMC in actual online raid.
I was not single player. Teammate.
He's saying it's teammate. Like, already this guy's movement was super freaking awkward, and like his teammate not following is like super awkward, but he's still acting like he's actually fighting PMCs, even though this is SPT. Oh, you're talking to the other guy, okay.
Perfect. Almost a little higher.
I just want to see the part where he shows the PMC dog tag, because he keeps on saying he's on legitimate like online server in actual Tarkov. Exactly, Mr. Astro. Like, I don't think this is good for like SPT themselves. Maybe